What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Big Shot Show. I am your host, the one, the only, uncontestable Mr. Big Shot. In today's video, we are going to be covering the Pokemon Go Global Tour Hoenn region-specific Global Tour. So there looks to be quite a bit of Pokemon out there that are going to be awesome and well worth catching. I'm going to go over what the meta Pokemon are that I personally am going to be going after. You, of course, can go after whichever ones you want to. If you completed the Primal Rumblings special research, you would have been gifted the ticket to the Hoenn Tour Global event. And that is the only way to get access. There's no purchasable ticket in the shop. However, there is a purchasable ticket for the Shiny Jirachi Masterwork Research. I highly recommend it. It comes with a lot of bonuses and a lot of goodies. We'll go over that at some point too. Also, in the description down below, there will be 3 codes that will be active that are working for the Regice, Registeel, and Regirock. As far as I know, they are still working, so feel free to enter those in and use them yourself, and you can get an encounter with each of the Regis if you complete the research before the timer is expired, which I think there's like 2 more days left on it, maybe, something like that. But we'll go into that as well. So yeah, while we're here, let's get cracking and cover the global event and all the features, shall we? So the Pokemon Go Tour Global 2023 obviously is going to be the Hoenn region. It is going to run from Saturday the 25th until Sunday the 26th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. So it's 8 hours, not 12 hours like it was last year. Believe me, I'm upset about that, but okay, we'll move on. Special research chasing legends. Trainers around the world will be able to enjoy the special research featuring none other than Ree from the Go Ultra Recon Squad. Professor Willow has tasked Ree with researching Hoenn folklore about the red and blue orbs, items which are said to have some connection to Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. What? And Ree needs your help. Oh, let's get on this. So, as I said here, there will be the Masterwork Research Wish granted. Wishes can't come true. Just ask Jirachi, the Wish Pokemon. Trainers around the world will be able to purchase the Masterwork Research to encounter Shiny Jirachi, guaranteed Shiny, by the way. Masterwork Research provides the trainers with the opportunity to take on difficult challenges and daunting tasks, which are rewarded with a spectacular discovery. Tickets will be available for purchase in the in-game shop for $4.99 or the equivalent pricing in your local currency. From Monday, February 20th, 2023 at 10 a.m. PST until March 20th, 2023 at 10 a.m. PST. Tickets cannot be purchased with Pokecoins. Also, this isn't saying that you need to get it done between this time. This is saying that you need to purchase this ticket between this window if you are so looking to play for this Masterwork Research. Alrighty, so let's check out a few of these things, such as the hunt for Shiny Jirachi, who is on the screen right now. So we go into the shop. We look at the special research, and we can read everything that the Masterwork Research is going to have as a reward in it. So as we see here, a ticket to access the Masterwork Research, obviously, includes the opportunity to get 9 rare candy, 20,405 XP, which is an awkward number, 12,700 Stardust, 2 Poffins, 2 Instants, 30 Ultra Balls, 20 Jirachi candy, plus 10 Groudon candy, 10 Kyogre candy, and 10 Rayquaza candy. So those are all kind of nice bonuses, just for like an extra level or 2. Obviously, also, it's not listed here, but you'll also have the chance at a Shiny Jirachi. This ticket will be available in the shop until March 20th, so just get it before then. Local time and receive the Masterwork Research. Once acquired, Masterwork Research will not expire. That is keen to this whole thing, because you definitely don't want to... you definitely wouldn't want to get this and have it expire on you, but the Masterwork Research does not expire, so you're good, no matter how long it takes. Which it's designed to take several months to complete it. It's super long. It's going to be, you know, kind of the grind, but that's part of the Masterwork Research. I actually, for one, appreciate this because I hate not having anything to go for. So at least having like something like a Masterwork or special research that is, you know, going to take me a while. I have something to keep playing the game for, you know, that way I have a reason to log in and try to catch a few things like every couple days or whatever. So I'll show you right here. This is where I use the codes. It says for the next 2 days they're available. Next 2 days that are going to work. I use these codes that I put in the description down below, and I'll complete these with you guys right now. So the first one, Golden Raz, and a mysterious Pokemon. Oh god, what could it be? What? It's a Regirock, just like I knew it was going to be. I'm gonna try catching him in just like a regular Pokeball, at least for a few here, until he annoys me. So there we go, we got him with a Pokeball too. Not that great, but whatever. Next, Regice. All right, 1300. Okay. I do currently have a shiny Regice and a Regirock. I need a Registeel to be shiny, so maybe the next one will be a shiny Registeel if we're lucky, huh? There we go, Regice in the books. Not bad, not terrible. And lastly, not a shiny, which makes me sad. Not a shiny, which is a little bit of a bummer. I mean, excellence, we take those, right? We take those. Again, they do have a chance of being shiny, and it's just another way to encounter 3 other legendaries, you know? Why not? I'm hoping that this video doesn't take super long, but I'm also hoping to get out as much information as I possibly can. So that will be the wish granted master research for the shiny Jirachi. If you feel so inclined to play that, go ahead, feel free, purchase it. It is going to cost $5, which is kind of a bummer, but you get some rewards out of it, and mostly it's just for the shiny Jirachi anyways. So, you know, and like I said, having something to work towards for the next couple of months is a plus in my book, so I will take that. Further down, we have the Primal Rumblings event, which is just about wrapping up at the time of me filming this. It was a good way to get Mega Latios and Mega Latios energy if you needed it. Also a good way to get Rayquaza and shiny Rayquazas if you wanted those. I did get a couple shinies. None of them are good though, so I'm gonna try saving up for lucky trades and hopefully I get a hundo that way, or a shundo that way, I suppose. Next up, we have the Ruby versus Sapphire challenge. This will get covered a little bit better in detail later on. But what you need to know here is that you will be prompted to choose between the Ruby or Sapphire challenge. Also, legendary encounters for Latios and Latios. They'll be spawning in the wild, and you can take a picture of them. And I think that that is supposed to get you an encounter, but you can also try to catch them on that encounter itself. But I do believe they have a really high runaway rate, just like in the games and like the Wild Dog Trio did last year. But you can have a chance of catching them. It's pretty cool. I like having wild legendaries. That's pretty awesome. Kelcleon heads the Pokemon Go Tour Hoenn Global. So Kelcleon should be spawning on Pokestops, and you'll try to spin it, but it will be invisible on top of the Pokestop. And then doing so will cause it to, once you spin it and back out, you'll actually see it spawn on the map a lot like Smeargle does when you take photos. And then you could click on it and have an encounter with Kelcleon. I do believe it has a chance of being shiny. Don't quote me on that, though. I believe it has a chance of being shiny because usually these tour events are so that all the shinies get released and everybody has a chance of them. We also have the Primal Surge, which is going to be Primal Raise for Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Primal Kyogre looks weird with a mouth. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. They also do have a chance of being shiny, though. And when they're shiny, I think they're like all black with the shining, with the glowing gold, and it looks super awesome. We'll be getting the primals, which work like the megas, but instead of working exactly like the megas and boosting one type, they'll boost 3 types because it'll be like a weather boost for each of them when you use them in your party. Get enough primal energy to primal 1, and then you can walk it to earn primal energy just like you would mega energy as well as candies when you have it as your buddy. And then for some reason here, unique field research, collect mega energy and encounter ghost type Pokemon with new field research tasks. Hey everybody, post-production Big Shot here. Just wanted to say a few things about how on top of this field research stuff, we're only getting mega energy. I kind of think that's a huge bummer considering that we only had one mega raid day for the Hoenn megas that we got all the way back in December, and that we're not actually going to get them in any of the raids. It doesn't seem like so far. It looks like we're only going to be able to get mega energy for Mega Sceptile, Mega Blaziken, and Mega Swampert through field research tasks, and there won't actually be any mega raids to be done. I'm not entirely sure on this. There's lacking info here, but if that's the case, it's kind of a bummer. Be sure that you're finishing up your field research tasks so that you can have mega energy for those guys if you need to evolve them. All right, back to the video. For 1-star raids, we will be having the starter trio, which is going to be Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, oh, with a chance of being shiny, 5-star raids, we will have Deoxys in all 5 forms with a chance of being shiny. And then, like I said, the primal raids will have Kyogre and Primal Groudon, both with a chance of being shiny as well. Rotating habitats, they announced more on this, so there are more options now. So now you can kind of plan on which habitats you really want to focus on. So for the Blistering Sands habitat, we have Torchic, Poochyena, Lotad, Nincada, Makuhita, Nosepass, Aron, Cacnea, Numel, Baltoy, and Bagon, all with a chance of being shiny, obviously. The Eerie Mists habitat, we have Ralt, Surskit, Whismur, Meditite, Spoink, Zangoose, Surviper, Chimecho, Absol, Snowrunt, Love Disc, and Beldum. The Verdant Earth habitat, we also have Trico, Zigzagoon, Wurmple, Seedot, Shroomish, Slackoth, Skitty, Mawile, Electrike, Rosalia, Gulpin, Swablu. And for the Ancient Shores habitat, we have Mudkip, Talo, Wingull, Carvana, Barboach, Corfish, Lileep, Anorith, Feebas, Spheal, and Clamperl. Obviously, everything has a chance of being shiny. For the Blistering Sands, I would focus Torchic since it is one of the best fire fighting type. It's actually the best fighting type in the game, I believe. In Mega right now, I do believe it's the best fighting type raid attacker. Also, Aron has a Mega now when you evolve it all the way up, and so does Bagon. I'm going to be focusing Bagon and Torchic just because those are my favorite out of this region, or this habitat. This habitat, the Eerie Mist habitat. And for the Verdant Earth, we have Trico. Seedot is a great Go Battle League attacker. Slackoth evolves into Slack King, which is one of the coolest and highest CP Pokemon. It just doesn't have any sort of moves that really help it out right now. Mawile is a good one for a Fairy Steel type. Electrike is good for it having a Mega at Magnetric, and also being a great electric type attacker. And then Swablu evolves into Altaria and has a Mega as well, and is another really good Fairy type attacker for those dragons that you might be encountering. The Ancient Shores, basically just Mudkip. Mudkip evolved into Swampert is one of the best like water and ground type attackers. So Swampert is OP like madness. It's great in every league, basically. The Great League, Ultra League, and Master League. You just can't go wrong. Make sure you get all your legacy moves on these guys when you're evolving them, though. Carvana is also probably my second, or Corfish. I like these guys too. That's just personal opinion. Carvana will eventually have a Mega when it's Sharpedo it gets its Mega. But other than that, they're not really a whole lot in any of the habitats. There's like 2 or 3 in each habitat, basically, that are actually somewhat meta, or that I think personally is cool. But yeah, that's the habitats that'll be rotating. So for 1 hour, rotating through the day twice, you'll have a chance at each of these habitats, obviously, since it's an 8-hour day and there's 4 habitats. So plan accordingly. Additional wild encounters. So depending on which team you choose, there will be an hourly competition to complete field research for your team. And based on which team you have, you'll cause these increased spawns. If you choose the Sapphire and you get the Primal Surge Kyogre, you get the wild Pokemon spawning of Minim, Illumise, Wailmer, Lunatone, and Castform Rainiform, all with a chance of being shiny, obviously. And if you chose Ruby and Primal Surge Groudon, the wild encounters will be Plusle, Volbeat, Trapinch, Solrock, and Castform Sunnyform, all with a chance of being shiny as well. Trapinch, I think, is the best one out of all of these. And Wailmer is the best one out of the Sapphire Challenge. So we have new Pikachu costumes to look out for. So I like the Pikachu costumes, but they take up so much space just for Pikachus. And will be occurring more frequently to trainers using Incense. So these probably won't spawn a whole lot if you're not using Incense. But we have both of them, and they also have a chance of being shiny. Also, the following Pokemon will appear more frequently when trainers use Incense during the event. We have Unknown E, Unknown H, Unknown N, and Unknown O to spell out Hoenn, obviously. All with a chance of being shiny. So, more unknowns with the chances of being shiny. I like the unknowns. The unknowns are cool. These Pokemon will be hatching from eggs. From the 2-kilometer eggs, we have Pichu, Igglybuff, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Azurill, and Wynot. From 5-kilometer eggs, we have Surskit, Gulpin, and Cacnea. From 7-kilometer eggs, we have Trapinch, Feebas, Bagon, Beldum. And from 10-kilometer eggs, we have Torkoal, Tropius, and Relicanth. Note, I did just read an article on this that this is the only way to get these shiny Pokemon is from these 10-kilometer eggs. They won't be spawning in the wild shiny. Also, these are all like region-locked Pokemon anyways, so I definitely recommend hatching your eggs as much as you can. If you can't get 10-kilometer eggs, I definitely recommend the friend eggs as it has Beldum, Bagon, Trapinch, and Feebas, some of the best ones. 5-kilometer eggs, I would just assume pass. I wish you could delete eggs, but you can't. And 2-kilometer eggs, it's a good way to get the starters, but if you're really wanting to get the starters, I would recommend just doing a 1-star local raid if you can, and try to do that to get your shinies. Again, I don't know what the chances are. I don't know if they're increased through eggs or not. But new features and items. We have new avatar items. We have Brendan's outfit and May's outfit for your avatar if you so choose. You can go in and purchase it. Also, we have some other avatar items, which are these team pants. The shirts as well will be representing. They're pretty cool, actually. And then the Kelcleon backpacks. Also, there's stickers, but again, always remember that you can spend stops and gyms and get them from gifts in the game. So don't purchase stickers. It's not worth it to me. And also, the Pokemon storage and item bags capacity have both been increased. Pokemon storage capacity has gone up from 6,200 to 6,250 as a max, and item bag has gone up from 5,200 to 5,250 respectively. So you can put 50 more things in each of your bags, basically. We'll get new in-game music for the event from Masuda himself, and go from there. But yeah, that's going to be my hopefully not too long coverage of the Pokemon Go Hoenn Tour global event coming up tomorrow and Sunday. We will see how it goes. I hope everybody has a good time. Notice that there isn't any sort of quarter egg hatch or double XP or double Stardust for the event, which is kind of a bummer. Maybe that will get announced last minute or something like that. I'm hopeful of it anyways. But there's a few Pokemon out there that I'm going to be grinding. I'm going to be going after. Hopefully you have something you want to go after and you're going to try chasing down. Hopefully everybody finds the shinies that they want. I personally am looking for a shiny Torchic or a shiny Beldum. Those are the shinies I want the most, I'm feeling. You might have other ones in yours that you're hoping for, and I hope that you get those. Also, remember the 10-kilometer eggs. Only way to get the Relicanth, Torkoal, and Tropius, and only way to get shinies of those guys if you're looking for those. But I hope you have a great time during the event. Don't forget to check the comment, or don't forget to check the description again. I'll also pin a comment for it for the codes for the Regice, the Registeel, and the Regirock, because those are just free legendaries, and we like free legendaries. And yeah, like I said, I hope you have a great time during the event. I hope that you get everything that you want, and I hope that you have a good time and fun. Be safe out there, make good decisions, and have fun. And without further ado, remember, no matter wherever you are, have a good day, good night, and a good morning. And as always, a good shower. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out!